So yeah, it's like the layout and everything. I need to really get my new graphics card installed, man. GPU is not even being used. It's just RAM. That's video RAM, by the way. It's for my graphics card. CPU is not being used either. Just my video RAM. So it's holding me back. Oh, it's ready up. You have to do these in order. I'm confused. You have to do these in order because it says download data and it says O2 hallway. Is O2 on the other side?
Rogue_medic_Belmont said.
I need to really get my new graphics card installed, man.
It's like, what?
Oh, what do you put your sex with Sylvia? Oh, you think
Well,
you
that
just
was
came? I think you do.
Oh my!
It's
Yeah,
like,
you put
oh.
sex with Sylvia?
it's like a bad intercom at a drive-through. It's like, okay, so you wanted a is that correct?
All right, I just
Yeah.
flipped it just so I could see what the hell you guys are talking about. Oh shit, it didn't work.
Oh yeah, you're back to normal.
Oh my God.
Came here from Second Breakfast Discord.
Oh yeah?
Have an amazing stream,
Oh,
bro.
boys, we got 2 oranges.
Oh, I will.
Do we really?
I gotta add blurb to that.
Oh, this
It's not a
is
bad gig. Anything
yeah,
backpack wise?
take-
No.
take all of that. I'll just have 1 card. I'll take 1 orange. You lot take the rest
Yep.
of
Why have these been shit lately?
that. That's shocking, mate. I've done this is my 4th, 5th one today, and they've all been shit.
Sup, peeps?
Oh, I have a shitty helmet on. I didn't realize I still had the shitty one on. Oh well. I got some of you freaking. I gotta start.
My mother worked at the factory. Long days, what with that commute. She liked it all right, mostly because she got on well with her team. She was a strong woman. Everyone respected her. She said she didn't want for me to work at a factory or anything like that. She didn't think I was built for it.
Oh fuck!
Soft, impressionable. And I got good grades, especially in Russian literature. So she wanted me to go to university and become a secondary
God damn, that scared the shit out of me. I've never actually seen Stream Rage before. How does that one work?
I wanna compare sizes with Kiwi.
It's probably got a bigger one.
At Trigger 911 bot, it's huge. I don't want to make you cry.
Yeah, some like a fake chick, like a tranny, like a transmission, like a transformer, like a transformer. My name is Boom Miss Prime.
Behind you. Come on. Come on. Look at me. Stop!
What's up?
Man, Hunter
and Will are really like trying to
No.
increase
Click
the
on
show,
something.
so let's see.
Alright, let's get this
I'm hoping
stream
outside
started.
of being a commentator, I'm hoping Hunter can do it. Oh! Oh! They both went through!
I think I got all the
Hold on.
stuff up. I got to turn all the
Ref is
stuff
counting
down.
from the top.
We got them all. Stay on top. We're playing a dating simulator game today, guys. I guess this is the plus version. It's supposed to be better. It's supposed to be better. It's supposed to be better. It's supposed to be better.
Let's see how much the inner weeb comes out.
Oh, dude, I'm big weeb. I always wanted a waifu. All characters in this game are over the age of 18. What? This game is not suitable for children who are easily disturbed. Gotta turn it off. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review detailed content warnings? Spoilers. Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled.
Rogue Medic Dragoon says.
Nah.
Yep.
Play Doki Doki Literature Club. You agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consist your exposure of highly disturbing content. Oh. Hold on, I actually need to check my stuff real quick. I don't think I actually marked one of my streams as being adult. I don't know what it's been with my stream deck has not been doing what it's supposed to be doing here lately. It doesn't keep track of my buttons.
Rogue Medic Dragoon says. Sounds about right.
I've watched this video 10 to 15 times and still can't wrap my head around it. So every one of these balls is going in a straight line.
I forgot to do this.
You need to learn about one party.
Oh, my sister's streaming. Where am I at? That's my sister right there.
Rogue Medic Dragoon says. Sounds like a personal problem if the balls are going in a straight line. Nothing wrong with that.
It needs to be fixed. I need to make it longer. I don't know why it's not working right. I was told to share these when I go live because a lot of people don't see them. Copy. I don't know how to work this shit. Yeah, fuck it. So. Not what I want. There's a thing here, rename your stream. Oh, is it here? Here it is, yeah.
Exterminate!
That scared the shit out of me. Alright, I guess whatever.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Twitch didn't freaking update like always. What the I hate Twitch anymore. This thing never updates like it should. And I did do it. I know I did it twice. I'm going to end the Twitch for a second, restart it back up. All right, everything else should be fine. All right, I think we're good. You're not suitable children whatsoever.
I see dead people.
Hey. I see an annoying girl running over toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I don't see nothing on the screen. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You're the kind of friend that you'd never see for yourself making today. It just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, would have to get tired of waking up.
Rogue Medic Dragoon says,
Exterminate. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. And you say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Twigga. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, sorry. Hey. We cross together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Twigga, have you decided to join a club to decided on a club to join yet? A club? A club? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Yeah, that's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. Did I? Sure, it's possible I did. One of our many conversations where I just simply go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content getting by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Aha.
Pokemon Community Gami says. A wild Sawsbuck appears, catch it using Poke Catch, winners revealed in 90s.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know?
Exterminate.
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I am a NEET already. What are you talking about? I've been there for a minute, lady. Need some candy. Brian installed his first hard drive into our computer. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. You got a few clubs to make you happy. Your promises, though. You just promised me to try a little? Yeah, I guess we'll promise you that. Yeah. What do I get myself lectured by such a carefree girl? More than I was surprised I even let myself lint her.
Sawsbuck escaped. No one caught it.
Just seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even though she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. It's supposed to be as ordinary as ever. I said before I knew it. I got my thing, I blared blatantly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Of course, we check out some clubs. No choice but to start gaming club. Hello? Sorry? I was coming to the classroom, I was spacing out. I was in the classroom. I didn't thought I should come out of the classroom, but I saw you were sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late in your own club. I think you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know, for what? You come to my club. Alright. Yeah. No way I'm going to your club. Yeah, man. Sori is Vice President of Literature Club. Not that I was aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm only 99% sure she did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show up interest after we proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the enemy club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member. And Natsusu made cupcakes and everything. Hee. I didn't make promises that you can't keep. I can't tell if Shari is really that much of an airhead or she is so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit. Sayori is full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. Yeah, let's run a room. Girl 1, welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Shiori is always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Exterminate! What a way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, Twigga, what a surprise. Nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Our word escaped me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? You want to say something, say it. Sorry? Nadasky? The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Nadasky is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Saori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Saori says that quietly to me when she turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natusi, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in club. Don't say things like that. Smartest girl. Yuri, who appears comfortably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Shiori and Nadasky. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. Sounds like you already met Monica, is that right? That's right. Great to see you again, Twigga. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but you were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. We're gonna bang all three of them, right? Four? I think it's 4. So having her smile at the me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Come down, Twigga. Make room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I will get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sarge mentioned, we've been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and a space next to Satori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Satori.
Sir, are you classified as human?
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
He probably marches back to the table.
The Skulls playlist says, "Are you playing Hinata again, Trigger?"
Yeah. Yeah, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa. It's the foil traded with a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking. Lassie? Well, you know. Sorry, up take one. Saori grabs the first, then Monica, and then I follow. It's delicious. Saori walks with her mouth full as she already managed to get icing on her face. Turn the cupcakes around on my fingers, looking for the best thing. I'll take a bite.
Says, I bet if you make a game about cowkeeping it would go big in redneck community.
Maybe. Natsuki is quiet. You know, but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She wait for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. I see a sweet full of flavor. Wonder if she made it herself.
Medic Dragoon says,
really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I skipped that on accident. It's not like I I've heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you were technically dead, Sorry said. Well, maybe. Not for you knowing, you dummy. Alright. Weird logic and dismiss the conversation. He returns to the table carrying his tea set. She carefully placed the teacup in front of each of us before sitting down, teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, letting a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good...
Anosep says. WSGUNC.
Yeah, right? I'm playing something different today. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeah, that's not... I'm learning how to read, guys, so yeah, don't make fun of the game choice tonight. It was recommended and paid for. Yeah, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was forced by gunpoint and a paid bill. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged in here by a
spoilers,
story.
but did you know that this is a horror game?
Yeah, I do. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. It came up with a bunch of warnings at the beginning. Like a ton of warnings, like I had to click through them all. It was wild. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Literally.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You'd probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Now, as Arnie said.
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods, also in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Down! I'm not sure if all those sound effects are going out to all the other places, because some of those are labeled dirty and they don't go out to my VOD. Basically, anything that gets stored in the VOD goes out to all the third-party stuff. If you guys want to hear all the sound effect and stuff going on, guaranteed you should hit up on Twitch. Because Rogue's over here playing all kinds of weird shit.
That's fine.
Well, that's just the only place. Twitch is the only place you get the full experience, anyways. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Exterminate! But it also makes school events like the festival that much more important. What's up?
Nosep is now following.
Oh yeah, I'm working on an LLM for the everything for the chats. If you guys don't know what an LLM is, it's a learning model basically for AI. I'm gonna make my own AI here in a minute. I'm gonna learn how to use my graphics card and leverage the extra power to have my AI put you guys down.
A wild Flamigo appears. Catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed.
I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. I'm gonna have it trained to like be like a warden, like a psych warden.
Oh boy.
You know, put you guys in straight jackets and stuff like that. Talk about weird shit. And medicated. Right, everyone?
Rogue Medic Dragoon says.
Do our best.
You'll be fine.
You know it. I'll be fine. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. It's why they're also delighted to be an idea maybe of a new member joining. I still don't really know if we can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. This will probably help out my readings too. I'm all right at reading, but I'm not the best. Thanks for the follow, David, on TikTok. So, Twiggo, what kinds of things do you like to read? We like hentai and manga. Oh. You know how little I read these past few years. I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Quit muttering quietly to yourself, half joking.
Pokemon Community Gummy says.
Looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet.
No one caught it. Anosept says.
You don't know what hentai is? Hentai is basically it's anime porn. It's not actually in book form. Oh yeah. It's not manga though. Manga is different. I can't remember the word for that.
No, I do.
Japanese. No, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the door teacup with a finger. My favorite's usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
That's a ferret.
I'm gonna turn this music down a little bit. It's a little obnoxious. Is that cool with you guys? Is that good right there? That shit was loud. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up and she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Going to talk to you about something very important.
Amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. True horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. That chick reminds me of you, Noah. She has like the written laughs like you do in real life. Shit's funny. Ugh, I hate horror. So why's that? Well, Naduki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Naduki? What? What gives you that idea? Put the piece of scrap paper behind it. club last night. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." You can get it back. I'm fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Answer immediately.
I'm gonna head out. Hope you have a nice day/night.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the follow. I don't get very many follows anywhere. I'm on TikTok too. On TikTok, I'm Twigga like I am on here. I was thinking about rebranding. I'm not sure if I will or not. I've had this handle since like 1991. But yeah. With the things with September 11th and everybody's saying like I need to change it anyways, I guess I should. I don't know. It's just I didn't really want to change it. So Tori saddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, yeah, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
Your kids are soft.
No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
It's time now to turn this mush into muscles.
I'm surprised Del Doof isn't here yet, trying to ruin the stream. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Well, sit in silence for a second. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Nat and Yuri? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look positively at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Oh, okay, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Twigga? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still a problem. What's that? Yeah, we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I finally came forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, you might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I'll lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Y'all look mad. But I'm sorry, I thought. Twigga.
Ooh, fresh meat for the grinder.
Who's this ray of sunshine?
There's no sunshine, only darkness.
Girls. I'm supposed to make clear-headed decision when it's like this. That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend a day with these beautiful girls.
Something's in my ass.
Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' lights lighten up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sawyer wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Oh my God, crush me, Mommy!
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan.
I wish to be in between your thighs.
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for just the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. And thanks, I guess. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem, bring it to the next meeting so we all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Twigga, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Really impressed I'm not going to my immediate friends. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Tucker, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Yuri and I never walk home together because she's always the after school for club. Start there.
Fucking normies!
Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. These pictures are pretty good, though. Oops. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Which one do you guys like the most? The girl next door, the lolly, the tall, BBW, or the average? Be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll get a chance to grow closer together with one of these girls. Alright. Need to make the most of the circumstances.
What is a
good
man?
fortune will find me.
A miserable little pile of
Oh,
secrets. But enough talk. Have at you.
Yeah, that's when that badass version of Tears comes plays. And I guess that's when we start writing a poem tonight. They'll make me write it. I hope they don't make me write a poem. What words should we use, guys? Choking on this. I'm picking random words, by the way. Should have picked socks. Hi again, Twigga. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Don't worry.
Lunatagami says,
Might be a little strange
A
for me,
wild
but
Meryl
at least I
appears
keep my
catch it
word.
using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
Well, I'm back at the Ledger Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else decides is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Twigga. Been too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. She already told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here and to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then I won't see the end of it. And you won't see the end. Sorry, guys. And Suki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in her club room. Find yourself stuck in saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. So he's defeated, and Asuki plops back down into her seat. Don't worry, you guys. Twigga always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy at work and without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, he says that because your room is so messy, it's distracting.
Community says. Meryl escaped.
And you almost set your house on fire
parted.
once. That is so You guys are really good friends, aren't you? I might just be a little jealous.
I will send you to Jesus.
Good friends too. It's worse than being in high school. It's kind of fucking read out of a book and everybody's making fun of you. Like, this is terrible. I hate this. I don't mind these kind of games. I don't like reading out loud. I feel stupid. Saori. Huh? Usual Saori seems obvious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh yeah, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Emotional
Wait,
damage.
Saori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. Really, it's nothing. What is it? Never mind. Saori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Dory reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know... Sorry. Sinus meds. We could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is how a girl accidentally being this cute. She didn't pick out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I musically take the book. Woo! Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now everybody's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. It doesn't seem to be a case. Saori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in the book. And I can't help notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. It's like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped over to the nearest desk. I'm going to occupy myself with something literature related about myself like this. I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and see Saori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Hmm? Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what a Literature Club is all about. The problem is that the idea of Literature Club sounds too dense and intellectual. Oh, thank you. What's up, Trish? You'll sit here and watch me play a dating simulator? I'm that hard up.
Prepare for running speed!
It's not like that, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Well, if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come up with the first place because it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up first in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak up their creative minds. What's this? Sori is taking this really seriously. It's weird to hear her deliberating like this. Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think the food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love that too. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. And we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sori is her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sori can put her mind and make things come to life.
Hey, you! Finally awake.
That's why I end up getting her on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. What? I open my eyes and find Sori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sori. Hee. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Just give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that.
L00F arise, you Canuck.
Should here. I gotta do it again. There you go. Look, sorry, it's written all over you. Huh? So I glanced around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
I already messaged him.
I sent another one. And here my fingertips down on Sori's hair trying to straighten it out. And you really need a brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more to you than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's two toothpaste stain on your collar right here. It's not toothpaste. Just getting that extra credit. Try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But no one would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you that because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. Do you even keep your blazer buttoned up? Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. To see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Hee. This is so funny. What is? Well, just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. It'll make you feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Huh? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why isn't it so hard to close? You'll fully close the button near your chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Bye. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say it out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sari's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Not worth it at all. Sari hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. So much better. Sari puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned when I won't get a boyfriend, right? What logic is that? Why are you saying that's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let me do things like this. You take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So I'm keeping it unbuttoned. I was saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. Hey. Guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, I was joking that time. It's possible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Yay. Twigga, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. So Sayori and Maka enthusiastically pull out their poems. Stories on a page of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should
Pokemon
I
Community
show my phone to
says,
first?
A wild appears catch it using poke catch.
Who
Winners
should I show it to
revealed in
first,
90s.
guys? Hey, Oreo. Come here. Oh. Whose poem should I read first? I'm sure with. You want a snack? A schnickety snack? He's not very happy, guys. He don't want up here. He wants in my bed. Alright, there you go. I'm sorry. I guess we'll just do Sori first, since she's the neighbor girl. The girl next door. I'm most definitely comfortable to share with Sori first. She's my good friend after all. Mom's coming up, so I'll turn on my webcam here in a second. Sori. Oh my goodness. So good, Twigga. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer after all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I had no idea
says,
what I like either.
Escaped.
Aha.
No one caught it.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Nasatsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know?
Shut
So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Twigga poem. That makes it feel extra special. I feel extra special. You feel your feelings in it. Sori hugs the sheet of paper against her chest. So weird, Sayori. He's really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm sitting in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet. But that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Twigga. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sori. I'm not sure if Sori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I want to make sure that you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hee. See about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? Like above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, just a guess, but did you write this? Wait till this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. I can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how I should put it. Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. You can't have this. This is gummies. You can't have gummies, Oreo. You know, you're late to school. I just get breakfast. I get all cranky. Guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thank you for showing me. So much fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah? But next time, I won't forget. It's the best poem ever. I guess I'll look forward to it. Well, I expected it from someone like you. It's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. Like I said, it was bad. Basement's not big enough for your taste. Want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. I guess you shame on. If you like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it. Those are space in it. Just weren't gonna like it. What? Yeah, honest. Yeah. So convinced I wouldn't like it. Well, because when high school thinks that writing has to be so sophisticated and stuff, people don't even take my writing seriously. Playing poems for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. When it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everybody around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. You understand. The thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into the wordplay. Like I stood up for a rhyme at the end, but let it fall on purpose. I forgot to fill in the last line. So you did. It's more weight into it than I realized. So it means to be a pro. Just learn something. You expect that from the longest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yuri. Stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. Forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. You put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. It's your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why'd you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So is that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri bears her face in her hands. Can't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't got anywhere. It might take Yuri to get used to new people. alright, I'm fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. Just that there are specific writing habits that are unusually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think that the most notable thing I recognize in the new writers that try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The result is both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing that even a simple poem, not just finding them, but building them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It takes some time, but it all comes with practice. Try it in learning by example and trying new things. I also hope everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Let's share my process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club. Wow, she got nice handwriting. Ghost under the light. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past, the light flickers.
Shut up!
It's a pretty good poem. I'm sorry, such terrible handwriting. What? Wasn't thinking that at all. Took you so long to read. Ah. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. Really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts of all, Twigger. Really? So I missed the point. Well, I suppose you only glance over it after all. Remember, poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. They usually do more to tell us a story or to paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Soon be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it away. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Nothing really? Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Like that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. That's only one person left. Hey, Twigga. Having a good time so far? Oh yeah. Good, I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club or like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, Want to share your
Pokemon
poem with me?
Community says.
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I
wild
have to.
Sigilif appears catch it using poke catch. Winners
Gotta
revealed
get
in
that
90s.
Pokemon. Get that Pokemon. Don't worry, Twigga. We're all a little bears today, you know? It's that sort of bear that we learn to get past soon. Yeah, it's true. Hey, Monica, my poem. I like this one. Makes me think something Soria would like. Is it so? You and Soria are really good friends, right? Wouldn't be surprised if there's... Yeah, this sort of things in common. Oh, well. We may be good friends, but Soria and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. Maybe there are also similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that kind of vibe I think that's the kind of vibe when I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, it's not like Yuri.
Pokemon
In
Community
any case, Sori's writing has kind of a
Sigilif has
gentle
been
feel
caught
to
by-
it. I can't tell that she is exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, it's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. She'll end up trying different things and learning a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. Love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the best style that suits you. Everyone else might make a little bit biased toward their own kinds of style. It'll always be... I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. That's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the spackle protrudes. A nosy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. Wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A real blind, like a film left out in the sun. It's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. The hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Oh, that's fucking crazy. It's like someone stuck in a box. And you're like looking out and there's someone in there like in a box. So what do you think? It's very free-form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, I kind of like the style. It's gotten pretty popular nowadays. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can't really be powerful.
Yeah, what up?
Oh, what's up, man? I'm sitting here playing this dating simulator game on streaming. I forgot I was even in here.
Oh, shit.
What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. And epiphany? Yeah, like something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff like that, but because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a bit dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, I'm playing a dating game, dude. You should jump on Twitch and watch it with us.
Is it on Twitch?
Or, yeah, I'm on Twitch. Yeah, I'm on everything, dude. Wherever you want to watch it at.
I usually go on Twitter. It's easy. I think I need to do
Exterminate!
I guess it's everyone. Like lights around the room. That was the most stressful than I can't talk. Anticipated. It's as if everyone judging me for the mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice. No way for my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. What's that, Taman?
I see it.
Oh, you see it? Okay. Yeah, we're playing a dating game.
Alright.
I'm trying to learn how to like pick out women. I guess it's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sorry and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Nastaski. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's this? What's this language? Eh? Say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Completely missed symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I knew that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Yeah? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Ori liked it, and Twigga did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I did to offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
I hot stuff says. Hola.
This is a dating simulator, Potty.
What is this game?
You gonna help me pick up some girls? And Twig, I like my poem too, you know.
Exterminate!
He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. You didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member,
Are they
Yuri?
in college?
Yeah, I guess so. At the very beginning, they said they were all over the age of 18. So that must be there must be some really good stuff in this game. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new members, Yuri. Yeah? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Twiggy appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club, though. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ew. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Twiga started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned toward me as if they noticed I was standing there. Twiga? She's just saying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader and not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Twiga. Wait. There's a reason I have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself is also a waste. You understand that, right, Twiga? Well, how did I get dragged in this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. So of course it's going to be... Who should I pick? Or which option should I pick, guys? How about you guys pick my stuff here? I can pick Natsuki, which is the pink hair girl, or Yuri, which is purple, or I can have my friend help me.
How are you doing, guys? Came in, Trigger.
What did it do?
I call you Mr. Handheld from now on. You're Mr. Handheld. You got that title.
Yuri?
Rogue Medic Dragoon says. Yuri.
You like her features more?
Way earlier. Alright, good.
So you're playing with the pie now?
Natsuki.
Now, what you up to, man? What you doing?
You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. It's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick just because someone's opinion is different.
Rogue Medic Dragoon says. Personality.
I smell weed.
Good answer. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
Wouldn't even take my poem.
I understand. Yuri.
So what you up now?
A seriously talented writer.
Yeah.
It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's
it's got
just one thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took that way too far. Yuri means well, you just told her how you felt. Then this would have happened. This would not have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? Exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. I didn't think you should too. Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, no one has to take her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant. Only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to walk and clear my head a bit. Siri doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. I will spare me from having to look at your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own little poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples the poem up in her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki? She really didn't need to do that. Look across the room. Yuri has her chin
Pokemon
buried in her
Community
hands,
says,
as she looks down her desk.
A wild Tangela appears. Catch it using
I gingerly
Poke
approach
Catch. Winners revealed in
her
90s.
and sit in the adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything all right? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. I can maybe have gotten frustrated after being treated like that. You handled it as well as anybody else. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Twigga. You're too kind. I am thankful that you've become part of the club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, huh? What did Natsuki say? Well, never mind on that. I'm going to go make some tea. Good idea. Good enough for one more person, okay? Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it's worth it. It was alright, mostly. What about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same tomorrow.
Says, Tangela
and maybe
escaped.
you learn something from your friends
No
too.
one caught it.
So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Need luck, that means I can do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Now to myself, newfound determination. So we got ready to go back home? Sure, let's go. Sorry beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Say, Ori, what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No, no, no. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise you, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, no, I don't hate them. Just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Ooh. You know, Twigga, nice to see you spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's he. Every day is going to be so much fun. Bye. Looks like Shiori still hasn't caught on to the kind of a situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? You just have to see what the future holds, Shiori. Make sure everything's still running over here. If you guys are giving me likes or anything on TikTok, I'm sorry, I can't see it. It's not coming up. I don't know why. So if you guys are doing that, thank you. You'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. That's Sayori on the shoulder. I said that with myself, then to her. It's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, do this. One of this dude's crazy and she's not real. Yeah, be a heart. Meager aura. Massacre, intellectual. Happiness. Embrace. Doki Doki. I don't know what Doki Doki stands for. It's the name of the game, so I picked it. Tenacious. Skirt. Jumpy. Tone. Special. Hope. Imagination. Extraordinary. Nightgown. Vibrant. control. Dad jokes didn't work? Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I'm a little more comfortable here the past couple of days. In the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Toya. Hi, Yo, sorry. Like you're in a good mood today. So not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. Pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, kinda hungry. Come with me to buy a snack? Thanks. Eh? Not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Huh? What? Why all of a sudden? No reason really. Just wanted to look at it. Ah. Just my purse. She fumbles the latch, gets it open. She turns upside down. Let it spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Huh. I knew it. 2 straight 3s, Oreo. That's not fair. How'd you even know? Simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. It's either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's still one more thing. You're always hungry. So that leaves me with one option. Give up. I'll make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Aha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh? Didn't notice she was listening in. Her face in the books as always. Huh. I wasn't listening or anything. Just something in my book. Yuri? Tell Toy to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah. I didn't mean that. I just got too absorbed in my book. You? Oh? I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't have much. You don't have much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right though. Did something bad, now I have to accept that. The evolution. Retribution. That. So come for you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if I wasn't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles on the desk. Ow. That was a cookie. A giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. This a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Aha! Just gonna give it to you. I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, so nice of you. So happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just to eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper. Takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Really. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Suki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. My dad used to say a lot. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm still really happy you shared this one with me. He? Shori gets out of the seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yori and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. What do you think about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... Wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, super sorry. Oh, there you are. You didn't mean to be late. You guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Oh, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. Makes no sense though. You would have heard the last bell at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music also. Yeah, I don't really.
Mama Lighthouse says.
Hello. Just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay. Sounds cool.
Mama Lighthouse says.
I also look forward to it.
Did my son pass this game on to you?
No. It's been on my playlist for a very long time. I actually bought the Plus version just because I never played it, so I paid for it. The other, you can get it for free, but I got the Plus. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Twigga. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah.
Rogue Medic Dragoon says.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
These games are boring. Mama Lighthouse says.
Nah, I bet you Rogue plays these on his phone all the time. Probably reads romance manga too. Ah, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently.
Mama Lighthouse says.
I really have the chance to share once I'm ready.
I won you once.
See. In that case, best of luck. Thanks.
The fuck would I recommend this shit?
I heard this game's really good though. I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Chose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her entire cookie. Yori is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading.
Medic Dragoon
Catch
says,
a glimpse of the cover of her
why
book.
Would I? Democracy
like
above all, you treason
she left to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Mama Lighthouse says. Can I interrupt this narrative a second with a question?
Sure.
Pokemon Community says. A wild Snover
Gives me a chance to eat some
appears catch it using poke catch.
crackers.
Winners revealed in
Or
90s.
some pretzels. What's the question? Not rightly off the top of my head.
Do you know of a guy named Destiny?
Exterminate!
Ow. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Looks up, no, that's not me for a split second. But that only makes her hide. Sorry. This was spacing out.
Mama Lighthouse says. Destiny. Mama Lighthouse says. Is he a Twitcher? Mama Lighthouse says. Okay. Pokemon Community says. Snover, F, escaped. No one caught it? Rogue Medic Dragoon says. All I know is that's a streamer that no one gives a fuck about nowadays.
Now see anything in my Discord. I'm out of this scene. I made her uncomfortable. Oh, fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. Reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you two have two copies of the same book? Ah. I was at the bookstore yesterday.
Prepare for running speed!
I mean, just happened to buy two of them. Ah, I see. Something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Start to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyways? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking page symbol on the front cover. All right. So I won't actually give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost sister.
Mama Lighthouse says. Older grown-ass man reading off teenage girl drama. What do you honestly like best about this?
It's supposed to be later on. This is supposed to be a horror game, by the way. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust.
Mama Lighthouse says.
No matter who she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship, and her life starts to fall apart. That kind of. There's all kinds of like theories on this game, by the way. There's a lot of hidden shit in it, I guess. So you got to go and change the game files, all kinds of weird stuff you can do. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound that it's going to be a nice story, so that the dark came from nowhere. Aha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. You're not a fan of that sort of thing, are you, Twigger? No, not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy this kind of stories, but so don't worry. I hope so.
Mama Lighthouse says. I need to quit being so blunt.
It's alright. This game right here, when it came out, it threw everybody out for a loop. There's a bunch of romance novel people that got really freaked out about it.
Rogue Medic Dragoon says. Nothing wrong with it.
I used to play games like this. Have you ever heard of the Persona? This is what Persona used to be. It's one of the biggest RPGs now.
Rogue Medic Dragoon says. He knows I hate his horror movie choices. Mama Lighthouse says. Oh my word.
But it is spooky season.
Mama Lighthouse says. I might have. Rogue Medic Dragoon says.
You signed reboots on outside, but
Mama Lighthouse says.
mine seems to be completely different.
No one likes mine.
Did Rogue go down and try to sleep in bed with you the night we watched Antlers? That movie was fucking freaky. All the movies I put in there, most of them I've never seen, to be honest.
Dragoon says. No, your favorite is.
It's just those kind of stories. They challenge you to look at a life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in.
The Kardashian girls giving out dating and marriage advice.
And suddenly, when you thought you were related to the protagonist, made out to be the knave one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans.
Rogue Medic Dragoon
says. All right, not again.
Skink crawlers and cultists are not it for me.
Don't apologize. Haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. That's... really don't think you need to worry.
Mama Lighthouse
it just means
says,
you're passionate about reading.
He'd ban us both, but we're his only viewers.
Yeah. I wouldn't ban you guys anyways. At least, the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Rogue Medic Dragoon
says.
Well,
that's true. In fact,
yep.
Might as well get started reading on it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you were looking forward to it.
Mama Lighthouse says. I'm just kidding.
Book. Please retrieve the book I had put in my bag. All right. It's fine if I
Rogue
sit
Medic
here, right?
Dragoon says.
I slip in the seat next to yours.
Really would.
Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. Not that I don't want you to. It's something I'm very used to. That is reading in the company with somebody? I see. Well, tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over, she looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, Yuri. You apologize a lot, don't you? I do? Don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, well, this should work, right? I slide my desk up to Yuri's and hold my book between the two of them. Suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. We lean into each of it, shoulders almost touching. Like my left arm is in the way.
Lighthouse says. I guess my idea of horror is nefarious and end-time movies. Really?
Everybody's vision of like horror and thrillers are different. That's the good thing about being different. If you want to see a good movie though, Mama, watch the movie Weapons that came out. It was pretty good.
Rogue Medic Dragoon says.
It's not horror. It's a thriller.
Mama Lighthouse says. I think so.
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. And I guess that makes it
kind
of difficult to turn the page.
Okay.
Here. Takes the left hand, holds the left side of the book between your thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book.
The socialist automatons terrorize innocent families.
Holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth off Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? Turn the page. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got a bit distracted for a
Our
second.
enemies
Considering
rise
Yuri's
from the
face again
shadows
in our
once
eyes
more.
met. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Don't mind me being patient.
Become a hero. Become a legend. Become a
That's probably the least I
Helldiver.
can do. You've been so patient with me, yeah. Thanks. Continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to the side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so?
Mama Lighthouse says.
No, does she?
Volition.
I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways.
Together for managed democracy.
Together for victory.
Together for liberty.
Together
But
for
she
liberty.
also secondhand guesses
Mama
a lot
Lighthouse
of
says. Sorry.
things she does and says. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they are kind of reminiscent of this kind of your mannerisms. I see. You remain silent for a moment. But Wigga, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you would think that.
Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Sorry, I really didn't know you were conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant it's kind of cute. Ah. You saying all of a sudden.
Mama Lighthouse says.
Okay, everyone.
Where's L00F?
I don't know. Probably drinking. About time we share a
Mama
poem with
Lighthouse
each other.
says.
We'll have enough time if we wait too long.
Rogue Medic Dragoon says.
No.
I've summoned the Canuck, but he hasn't answered.
I sent him a couple messages to him. Yuri exhales, sparred from his inner thoughts. Is that right, Yuri? You're kind of down. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. No, it's not. Fine. Yuri closes her book from her hand, calls it close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess we'll do some more reading tonight. Would you prefer me only read it with you?
Shut up!
Mama Lighthouse says.
Guess I don't have to
He
much
won't
reference
come
either
near
way.
this with a 10-foot cattle prod. Mama Lighthouse says.
In that case,
just guessing.
I'll read it a little bit more tonight. Be more fun. Read it with you after it picks up a bit. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first few chapters in your own time. All right. Stand up. Make a mental note of where we left off in the book. Let's slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? This will do Yuri again. Let's see what you've written for today. Here's a poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Swigga? How'd you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. Really wanted to give it more imaginary. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hand appears sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer her the patience to her.
Something's in my ass.
Yuri is being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would
says,
just laugh at me.
Well, have fun, Triggs.
Do you really think that?
It's the first day of autumn, so happy autumn.
That's why I'm playing this right
Llama
now.
Lighthouse says. LOL.
Yurigan nods.
Pokemon Community says.
Huh?
A wild shield and
Your
appears
close
catch
friends?
it using poke catch.
Yuri doesn't
Winners
respond to that.
revealed in 90s.
Wonder why. Anyway. What to share a promo I wrote today? Yeah, I do. Who's with you? No raccoon. Little honest palm. Raccoon happened that night while slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware the raccoon is fed, always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase
Pokemon
and reflects that much
says,
more light off my cutting
Shielding
knife.
escaped.
The very same
No
light
one
that
caught
glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions in a newly satisfied animal.
Someone says.
Raccoon is
Rogue Medic
taken to
Dragoon
following.
redeemed random voice modifier 700.
Rogue_medic_dragoon just redeemed random.
I can see that we're gotten off quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes angry, and now no frequency, so like, Brad is always feedy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me his excitement. A rush of blood, a classic. Probably conditioning, I slice the bread, and to feed myself again. Me. Gloomy and dairy with us in yesterday's, I can see that. A little more metaphorical. It's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this song's about. It's not showing the goddamn activity needing it. That's right. A bit closer to my Prashant writing style. Using the poem as a kid was to express my vivid imaginary, and convincing my emotions steadily. Yeah, if I take it at face value, I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think sometimes different than people can really feel normally. I want to express the way we to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. This sort of thing is I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why don't you do to yourselves? Because they're embarrassing. You people make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that with you? Loud? I guess I do. I feel like everyone else has been like that. Best we can do is respect each other in our own individualities. Even if it's difficult at times, some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I had learned to embrace my own weirdness, it would probably hate myself. I might be way too long now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Jesus, always. It's like, I like this video. There's some feelings in it. I'm glad. Still, though, the chain makes it so like this, he makes it better. And hey, I guess he caught me. Sometimes you me a little too well for my own game. Look, it's done trying to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then you're rather just here. Don't know. I still like this, I promise. You knew it wouldn't like to get rid of never remember? Yeah, I guess so. Well, me guess it's not so great compared to this one. Well, let me get that pounds or good or bad. That's why I guess give a lumber. Makes me feel things must be a good quality. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Probably should a read. Then again, Canadian skill uses pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of word you like in the first place. You. Me either. Why don't you at least give it a try or some thought? I would write something for me? Oh, it's just sweet. Yeah, right? You always think about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I really don't know what you mean, but I'll keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. Look, copy ponies. Wait, sometimes I look at this sound too. We need about 4 hour. Moving fun? Their sleep? Yeah. These are happy, they are sound. Happy sound. You can see it like it's something sound, silvery. Little. Like happy the menace. Done had 5 minutes. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, they said going to give you rain clouds of a lot. We get a little happy rainbow. So I love thanks my good joy. To end them, when your verse was naturally enough out. These still young, you should go right down and my phone is okay.
What the fuck? Bottles. I pop my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine, rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I'll reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. If there's no time to waste, I put it in a bottle and keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in a bottles. All in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a cave, discovering the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friend looked through my locked front door. Finally all done. Open up and come in. And come my friends. They come in such a hurry. They want my bottles that much. I frankly pull them from the shelf one after another. Put them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. Every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends, but who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't mean something like this coming from you. Monka's taught me a whole lot. And I've really been in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Not exactly. Maybe it's because you're so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me to understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing is the best. I'm going to keep writing till I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Stories always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, and no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of the times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Well, it's not really worse than your last one. You said it's any better, really. Or you. That's what? I think it isn't a train wreck is a win. You get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you? Wait, was that a compliment? Someone wrecked my experience. Well, then I'll keep practicing. Maybe I'll be as good as you someday. That's tells me that Nasuki completely missed this point. I didn't think of it. This kind of reminds me of Sasori's poem from yesterday. Ah, you think so? Yeah. Friends are so long, you might be the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Shiori has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. Think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably be just fly away like letting go of a balloon. Say that we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yes, I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite song. Every time she sang my chorus, my heart would pound. The rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me out and took me to the nurse. She tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. Her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm going to tell everyone. What an asshole. Not bad, right? It's quite longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Yeah, Amy's nasty. I agree with her. I don't like spiders either. As you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Once we realize how stupid they are being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's everything we think's mine. What does it matter? It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of. Afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking the weird things. That's funny. Yuri about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said in her poems was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. that people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, Yuri's pretty weird, so I doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Pokemon Community Gami says.
It's not like I would judge her or anything.
appears catch it using poke catch.
I trouble finding
Winners
words.
revealed
I
in
guess I
90s.
should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure today. But the way you put it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Monica's last one. Hi again, Twigga. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm going happy that you're playing yourself. Maybe you'll soon come up with a masterpiece. Which I wouldn't count on that. Never know. Want to share what I wrote with today? Sure, here you go. My poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Twigga. It was going in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess
escaped.
I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. I guess it worked anyways. Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Yuri, who likes simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to their own meanings out of it. Very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. If you can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I really asked though. I'm sure nowhere near her level yet. So don't worry about that. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, to read my poem now. I just like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Let's take a look. Save me. The colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveform, speaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Even more extraction than your last one, huh? Aha. I guess it's just the way of alright. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's kind of the thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to write your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really shorts makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what this is about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem could be abstract and physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Mocha's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When it happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know where you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, the tip isn't even about writing. What are you talking about? Haha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Hey everyone, we're all reading each other's poems, right? I have something planned today. Everyone come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Probably have do something with the festival. It's not like we can put together anything good just a few days. Just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. A new concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters. I've been designing some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, great and all. Tell us what we're actually doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard that already. We're going to be performing. Oh, Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Cool part is we're also going to let anyone come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't even start pushing these posters up, did you? Well, I did. You really think that's a bad idea? Well, no, not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. I'll have to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. We start the event and put each other on a good performance. We will aspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah. About expressing your feelings. Be intimate with yourself. Finding horizons, having fun. That's right. It's those reasons that we all are in this club today. Don't you want to share that with the others? To inspire them and find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes standing in front of the room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. Well, I guess at least it means the choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it's like Natsuki and having arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just get over with it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. How about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around the room and everyone expectant faces. Sigh. Guess I don't really have a choice. Aha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. The club's seriously gonna need the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want you all to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. And in a way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off, let everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Ah, of course. No, let's see. Lifts her notebook, a specific poem she had in mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. This poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. And this is something she's done before, or she's simply a natural. Like glance around me. Oh, everybody looks amazed, I guess. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. Just hoping you can set a good example. Are you ready next, Yuri? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the paper in her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she quietly walks over to the podium. This poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. Do it, Yuri. But after an image of a crimson fly. I almost said fly's eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into a sharp syllables and fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twisted turns and structure that enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards. Yuri, to give Yuri that recognition she deserves. It's not like we didn't want to applaud for her. So caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri sits down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sori hops out of her chair. Mine's called the Meadow. Aha. Sorry, giggled. Hee hee. Sayori. A lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try to think of it while you're reciting to other people. Imagine you recite it to yourself in front of a mirror or on your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice is made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery as like Sayori's is. It's serene and bittersweet, as if to read on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. I like it when I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Twiga liked it. Guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere, the poem really fits you nicely. But that must mean other poems won't work quite as well as that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that sort of gentle delivery that wouldn't work well. They might need a little bit more fierce behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. I want to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. So what is next? Nasuki? But maybe go before Twiga. Like, pretty guys anyways. Might as well let Twiga alone. Everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Nasuki, that's fine. Might as well get it over with. Not like I have much of a selection of what to read. So I have to go with what I wrote today. Get up front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. It's on the poem. Since I'm not exactly confident with my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I'll receive a plot anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Not to worry about so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. This is something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Just usually with you, Nasuki. Yeah. I'm going. Tuki begrudgingly gets out of the seat. The poem is called. Why y'all looking at me? Because you're presenting. called Jump. Suki takes a breath. Once she starts writing a poem, her sour attitude appears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it.
Pokemon Community says.
It's Natsuki's
A wild
trademark style,
gossifler
and
appears catch
it
it
works
using
surprisingly
Pokecash.
well when
Winners
spoken
revealed
aloud.
in 90s.
The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to a poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She husks back to her seat. It wasn't so bad, was it? Easily for you, they say. You'd better not make you do that again. Oh well. You at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. You can put on a whatever face when I want other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be much the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, you wouldn't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? We'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you're reciting. Geez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort in for the club. Makes me really
Pokemon
happy.
Community says.
Yeah, no
Gossifler
problem.
escaped. No one caught it.
Yeah, everyone, I think it's time to end it today. And this festival's coming up. Write poems for tomorrow as well. Be working out really nicely so far. But I also like to continue that. For the festival, we'll be playing tomorrow. And then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. Stand up. You'll find the same enthusiasm as Sorry Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you, always going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? Hee. These guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, I'm supposed to respond to that. It's okay, Twigger, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Walk home with Sorry once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today's Sorry is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sorry. Started spacing out, no wonder. Thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to, fumbles with their words. Say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. They say to save it on these. Walking on with Yuri, huh? Why does one thought make my heart pound? Given how it is for her to socialize, I'd feel awful turning her down, so. Isn't she beautiful and smart? Nothing to do with it, what I just said? You admitted it. Jeez. Now you report speculating something that never going to happen. Well, maybe. I just like to think about it. It's not long before you think you need me anymore, you know? Need you. Sorry. You figure out you're seeing things in your own head right now. Sorry. Everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. You say so. Conversation trails off and I'm feeling awkward. It was kind of her to a fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I'd hate to take that away from her. That's why I feel like there's no point in speculating. Then again, if that's only a few days, who knows what would happen in that time. I think I finally figured out how this works. Just guess at those. Oh man. I was going to hear again. No, I just walked in too. What, piano again? Yeah. Uh-huh. A lot of termination. Starting his club and then picking up piano. Maybe not determination. I guess passion. Well, the club wouldn't be everyone's for all you. Super happy that you're all willing to help out the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. That'll be great. Did that yesterday. Yeah. That's good. I'm gonna quit talking for a minute, guys. My throat's getting sore. I'm gonna eat my pretzels too. hurt her feelings.
Pokemon Community Gami says. A wild ball toy appears. Catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s. Pokemon Community Gami says. Ball toy escaped. No one caught it?
Monica, please mind your own business for once. Wow. She let her have it. Anybody still reading this stuff? You're going to pick up Yuri. Long key. Never had that before. 200 degrees. Or it's easier on my back. She got dandruff or something. That's what friends do, huh? Oh. She cut in.
Shut up!
Alright, we're gonna save it here. Probably play this again tomorrow, see if we get any of the cool stuff. I didn't realize it's gonna take this long, but kind of works out though, because tomorrow's the first day of autumn, like I said earlier. What the hell? This is like an old DOS computer. Linux. Oh, this is neat. Oh, okay.
Kind of neat. All right, guys, we're gonna play the credits. And if you guys hang out on the Twitch side, we're right out.